He tried to force kiss me, and I pushed him off kind of hard and a couple of times.
In October of 2018, Gladys says her Lyft driver in Los Angeles, high on drugs and bragging about previous sexual assaults, took her phone away and kept her trapped in his car for hours.
He took me to a really dark beach that I'm not aware of. I don't know where I was the whole time. I was terrified. He sexually assaulted me.
Less than 2 months later, Kim says a Lyft driver attacked her in Salt Lake City.
He reached over, tried to grab me, did grab me around my neck, forcefully, tried to kiss me.
The women, who asked that we only use their first names, are among 14 suing Lyft, sharing their accounts of alleged sexual assault and rape, including a 23-year-old in North Carolina who says a Lyft driver named Sam raped her, stole her things, and then logged into her account and added a $25 tip after he raped her. Attorneys say the legal action may be joined by as many as 1,000 potential victims across the country. In a statement, Lyft responded, "What the victims describe is terrifying and has no place in the Lyft community. We hold ourselves to a higher standard by designing products and policies to keep out bad actors, make riders and drivers feel safe, and react quickly if and when an incident does occur." But the women and their attorneys say Lyft conceals sexual assault complaints from the public and from investigators.
Lyft requires police officers to get a subpoena, to get court orders, to get basic information.
Lyft's website says it discloses data to law enforcement when required by law. The suit claims Lyft's mobile app is negligent and encourages young women who are intoxicated to use it. It also claims drivers openly discuss and brag about the access they have to women. Kim's assailant pleaded guilty to a charge of misdemeanor battery. Gladys went to police, but the driver she says raped her was not charged. Both say the company should do more to protect women and support them once they come forward.
I want them to take responsibility for what their app and their company has done and put many women through.